Hey guys, my name is Moon and welcome back for more Tsukihime, a piece of blue glass moon. So last episode, it was something else, I guess, right? Shiki and Arcuade, they showed their love to each other and it was nice. But afterwards, Arcuade, she left so she can deal with Roa alone. But of course, Shiki's not gonna allow that, right? So now we're gonna chase after her again. So we're gonna see what happens today. We are in day 12, I think? Yeah, I think day 12. I awakened to the sound of Hisui's voice. After everything that happened, I returned to the mansion where I must have holed up in my room until I fell asleep. A splitting pain emanates from my eyeballs towards the back of my skull, prompting a sigh. That's fine though, nothing unusual here. I take my glasses from their bedside spot.
四季様、どこかご気分が優れないのですか？
別に何もないよ。おはよう、翡翠。
I give an offhanded reply and force myself up. It's somewhat surprising the way I go through the motions. My body is on autopilot even though I don't have any appetite.
朝食だろ。大丈夫。すぐに行くから。
はい。それではお待ちしております。
Hisui's expression betrays a desire to say more, but she quietly leaves the room. I take a look at my phone, no new messages, it's Monday. Considering I returned Saturday night, that must mean I spent all of Sunday in bed. It's a little hard to believe, but I guess the fatigue of the past few days have finally caught up with me. I change into my school uniform and head to the dining room. What is breakfast for today? After finishing breakfast, I drop by the parlor. As usual, Akiha and Kohaku are already inside.
おはよう。
Everything seems so fast now, right? Like back then, whenever we're going here, we would talk with Akiha, Kohaku, Hisui, but now we do something and then, yeah, they just skip the part, I guess. I sit down on the sofa and absent-mindedly stare at the clock.
兄さん、早起きなのはいいことですが、今日は学校があると分かってますよね。
ああ、そっか。学校には行かないといけないよな。
That absolutely slipped my mind. With nothing left to do, I was fully prepared to keep going on as an empty shell.
俺には俺の生活があるもんな。何もやることがないなら、とりあえず学校に行くよ。
兄さん。
Akiha shoots me a suspicious look. My mind isn't present enough to think of an excuse or an explanation. In the end, I leave the mansion without saying another word. Honestly, our friends in school, I want to see them again. Arihiko, Yumizuka. They were pretty much put to the side, I guess. Especially Yumizuka. I mean, she's probably dead by now, but yeah, no one really is saying anything or no one really cares, right? Nothing strange or exciting happens. I couldn't say how many classes I've had today. All I know is that I'm sitting here digesting the lecture without aim or purpose. Chalk clacks rhythmically against a blackboard. My right hand copies the equations and formulas scrolled in the blackboard into a notebook. Unbidden, I glance out the window at the schoolyard. It feels like I've done this before. I mean, of course, there's no one outside. My friends, they're gone. What am I doing? Why am I attending class like a good little boy at a time like this? Why am I returning to my regular student life without even bothering to look for her. It's pointless to wonder. I wouldn't have any way to look for her even if I tried. She chose to disappear, so there's no chance of me finding her again if she doesn't want me to. Which is why I am certain this time I've lost our Kuwait for good. A snapping sound rises from above my desk. It's nothing to be concerned about. I just gripped my mechanical pencil too hard and snapped the plastic. The class ends. As a din chatter spreads over the room, only I remain silently seated as though class had never finished.
殿、ちょっと来てください。
I guess the teacher's gonna ask, why are you always absent, sir? The physics teacher calls out to me.
はい。何ですか？
I move to the front of the classroom.
ちょっとした確認です。最近夜遅くに繁華街の方で君を見かけたという報告が届いていまして、覚えはありますか？
あります。ここ数日、深夜の街に用がありましたから。
おっと、本当でしたか。
The physics teacher dons a troubled expression, then gives me an apologetic nod.
遠野が夜遊びする生徒でないことは知っていますが、職員会議で問題に上がっていてね。生徒指導部の先生方が遠野と話がしたいそうだ。そういったわけだから放課後は茶道室に行くように。
Message relayed. The teacher leaves the room with a nod. Okay. Oh. Was this a room this is the room, or this is a room, I mean, in school. Class is finished for the day. When I pop into the tea ceremony room, I find it totally empty. This school doesn't have a dedicated counseling room. Usually the counselors will use a faculty or an empty classroom or an unused club room like they're supposed to be doing today. I think the tea ceremony club was disbanded a long time ago. That sort of thing just isn't popular in this day and age. I mean, I guess. I mean, people would rather just like do, let's say, some much more, let's say better? I don't mean better, but like active activities, I guess. What is the word for that? But yeah, like do more sports, or maybe do some other stuff like more literature, art, or whatever, right? Book club. Kneeling down on the tatami mats, I wait for them to arrive. Who reported him though? I bite my lip. There's no time for this. Yet I don't have any other choice. With clubs suspended and classes being let out early, the school is growing quieter by the second. This is seriously pissing me off. Here I am, sitting on my ass, and for what? My own uselessness is making me seethe. But I've got no way to vent, so I sit here like some empty husk, doing whatever I'm told. There's no answer. Tucked away in this empty club room, irritation grinds away at my chest as I await the coming of night. Kinda sad. Everyone is gone, right? All his friends. With a resonant click, the second hand proclaims the coming of 6 o'clock. Wait, no one came? Nobody ever showed up. The school currently closes at 4 and the teachers are supposed to leave by 5, which should make me the only one left on campus. What is wrong with him? It crosses my mind that this may be a good thing. If anything, it gives me an excuse not to return to the mansion yet. It's not that I don't want to return, I just can't, not yet. They left him here. I relax my posture and get up on my feet. This tea ceremony isn't half bad. The lonesome silence helped me come to my senses a bit. It gave me plenty of time to think about what to do, about what to prioritize. I'm going to... I guess we'll just choose this one. Yeah, like this is the most common one, right? I think all of it will end up with Roa anyways, right? For sure. But yeah, let's look for Arcuade, even if it might be pointless. Look for Arcuade. No matter how impossible it may be, I can't think of anything else. I'll keep searching until I find her. I won't let her condemn herself to being alone again. This isn't how it ends.
Yosh.
My mind is made up. The next move is clear. I have to get to the city and track her down by whatever means necessary. There's not a moment to lose. My feet tread through empty halls. The school is bathed in the flame-red glow of the setting sun. They say the sun sets quickly in autumn. In less than a few minutes, the world will change. Night will fall. The sky above has already grown dark. Black meets red at the horizon. As the day and night intermingle, I find myself floating in a moment of vague twilight.
Oh.
Glancing up at the evening sky, I notice something unexpected. Yeah, the moon is already out though. It's quite early, right? The moon is already out. A flawlessly round face watches me from on high. The sight makes me forget myself for a bit. The silver moon. Its delicate edges are carved into a surface as beautiful and pristine as blown glass. A vision so pure, so pale, so vivid, it feels like it might come crashing down on me at any moment. I feel like I saw the same moon as a child, in a deep, deep, dark dream. Rob. A sharp pain erupts from my scar on my chest. My heartbeat explodes. Blood vessels throughout my body dilate as my breathing turns erratic. Bringing a hand to my chest, I find my uniform has been dyed a deep crimson. The wound has opened up, it's bleeding. It's hard to breathe. A terrible chill runs across my back like a sheet of ice against skin. The shaking is painful, so painful it feels like my spine might rattle its way through my flesh. Okay, someone is here. A dull sound mixes itself with a frantic beating of my heart.
Oh.
Someone is coming. Yeah, I've never seen this person. The body type is different, right? From the other end of the hallway, a figure casts a long shadow across the floor. Their even determined footsteps echo through the building. I have a bad feeling about this. It's a different from Vlov when I could feel a danger whip through the air like a raging wind. This time, a latent fear born internally rather than externally makes my entire body pulse. Pain flashes through my skull. This agony, this sense of impending doom, they're aimed at me. On a primal level, I know that I, Shikitono, shouldn't lay eyes on this figure. I freeze in place. It's already too late to escape. I can't show my back to this thing if I want to live. Through labored breaths, I remove my glasses. I unsheathe the knife hidden in my pocket. The shadow approaches. Why don't they show the body yet, man? Like, come on, it's been a while now. Just show me what this person looks like fully. It's a tall man. There are shockingly few lines crawling across his body, and the ones I can see are hard to make out. But in exchange, the pulsating point at the center of his chest seems to scream. It beats like a heart, pulsating with proud immortality. My own heart beats in turn. My breath catches in my throat. So many questions crisscross through my mind. I don't know this person, yet I have this inescapable feeling that he resembles someone. The footsteps grow ever louder. He's coming closer. Soon I'll be able to get a clear look at his face. My heartbeat harmonizes with his steps. Who does he remind me of? Who does he remind me of? Who does this person remind me of? Who have I forgotten? As if to match me, the man stops in his tracks. He is still far away, the red of the setting sun obscures his features. But I do see the glimmer in his eyes, observing me like a snake poised to strike.
私が思うに、人間の一生は主題のない本のようだ。
Dude, I'm running out of patience with this. I want to see what this person looks like. Why do they keep hiding this person? Asunor's voice resonates through the hall. Even though it's calm, gentle, even it sends a chill up my spine. No, it's more than chilling, and never before have I heard a voice revolting enough to make me want to hurl.
本は片手につかめるほど小さく。髪は年月にかすむほど脆い。水に濡れる、火に炙られる、自らの手で切り捨てる。過去の出来事など、常改ざんされる幻想だ。しかるに。
I ready my knife. Lowering myself into a crouch, I estimate the distance between us. Instinct insists there no time for thought or hesitation. But reason stubbornly pushes back. And for a fraction of a moment, I hesitate to kill.
君という個人もまた、不出来なテクストに過ぎない。人生はあまりにも曖昧だ。その自覚はあるか、当の式。
I burst through the dam, holding me back. Anxious that I've lost my chance, I dash forward with all speed I can muster. I never before seen display of physicality. In a single breath, I close the 10 meters between us and cut at his lines. But I was right, it's already too late. If I close the distance in a single breath, he slipped behind me in the blink of an eye. I'm too slow. He strikes at my hand and robs me of my knife. Those glowing blue eyes scan my body, drinking in the lines across my flesh. It's as if I alone am stuck in slow motion. The corners of his lips are drawn into an amused grin.
残念だったな。死を見るのは何もお前だけの特権じゃん。
He turns my knife against me and stabs it downward. Why, he has the same power? My spine freezes. My brain follows soon after. The rest of my body recalls the pain of a time when this exact same thing happened before. Okay, so... Oh, wait, what the hell? We got stabbed. The wet sound of metal tearing flesh. White steel slices through my chest as if it were paper. He got stabbed, man. I collapse. All strength leaves my body and I fall towards the floor. In that moment, I finally get a look at the face of the man above me. Jesus, look at that. My vision goes dark. I don't know his face. And yet I remember this flowing stream of blood. How could I forget? He's the boy from that summer day. So this is Akiha, and this is the boy, this one on the left side, right? And the one looking at them, I mean, obviously that is gonna be Shiki. The one who was drenched in blood, now all grown up. I hit the floor. Strangely enough, I sense neither pain nor the spilling of blood. The knife still protrudes from my chest. My temperature drops, my consciousness fades, and little by little my body begins to lose itself.
お前が殺された回、確かに返却した。もはや思い残すこともないだろう。噴書の時だ。唐の式。
Child of the seasons. A man casts his words into the void. Damn, how did I forget this long? 7 years ago, when we played in the Tono mansion, me, Akiha, and one other child, we were always together. Even when Akiha and I would play, I'd meet up with him before we went and got her, so how? How could I forget his name? What?
まあ、いささか遅すぎたようだがね。この体の持ち主、唐の式はたった今消え去った。君への復讐を完遂して。
Wait, so there's another one named Shiki Tono? So that's why he said Shiki. That's why it said back then Aki, Shiki, Akiha, Shiki. Wait, there were two Shikis? What? The man speaks, the man whose name sounds like mine. Shiki Tono, Shiki, Akiha, Shiki, Akiha, Shiki. The markings we carved are written by three different hands. So there was another Shiki. No, I mean, I guess this is the other son that was set in the journal by Makihisa, right? That died. But in reality, I guess he was just put in a room hidden for some reason.
そうだ。私が君の目的だ。
Okay, let me turn the music up, by the way. I forgot. I nearly forgot. Oh wait, it's already maxed out though. Okay, never mind.
この肉体に転生した吸血鬼、姫君の敵対者。
So this is Roa now. Does his face even change? Or was this the face of Shiki? The other Shiki Tono, I mean.
それも今夜限りの異名だ。
The man's tone is light yet cruel. Something about him is far viler than Velov. Though, or through my fading consciousness, I realize who this is. It's Arcuade's enemy, Roa.
さて、そのナイフはもらっておこうか。じきに消え去る君には不必要なものだろう。
Roa's fingers reach for the knife. They furl around the handle, ready to unsheath it from my chest. The second he does, I'll die. But there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have the energy to shut my eyes, let alone move my body. Is it Arcuate? He's gone. Just like that, Roa's bodies disappeared from sight. In the same instant, a figure clad in a nun's habit appears. With a shattering glass, she came tumbling through the third floor window. Is this Noelle? Oh no, it's CL. Oh! Where she got the same swords? Remember the priest in Fate Stay Night? What's his name again? Kiri? Forgot his name. But yeah, she has the same swords as him.
Deacon.
数秘門による来帝ですか。どうやら完全に入れ替わったようですね、ロア。
先輩。
That's Ciel from my school. As if to protect me, a person who should have been long gone now stands before the vampire. The two of them are evenly matched, but that's only for as long as the sun's still up. A moment passes, then Roa bursts into manic laughter as if struck with a sudden realization.
そうか、そういうことか、女。想定すらしていなかった。こんなケースもあるのだな。素晴らしい。それでこそだ。800年繰り返しての転生だ。一度や二度の特例がようやく発生したわけか。
Roa continues his rapturous laughter, but Ciel simply glares at the vampire in disgust.
どうした？私を殺すためにやってきたのだろう？それとも何か？やはり抜け殻には何もできないと。
A cast of a husk. Okay, why is he? What? Do they have like a history together? What? Ciel doesn't answer. Instead, she turns her gaze to me and pulls my fallen body off the ground.
ほう、私との因果を断つより、その偽物の方が大事ということか。だが、それは無駄だぞ。彼はもう助からない。今まで党の士気が好き放題やってきたことをそのまま返してやったのだからな。視線を裂かれた者にはどのような治療も無意味だ。あの姫君でさえ蘇生するのに800年の歳月と引き換えにするしかなかった。ただの人間に死から逃れる術はない。
A voice of pure derision fills my brain. Ciel bites her lip to force back the resentment which seems to rage within her. Though she clearly wants to unleash her fury, she holds back. It's obvious why. She's restraining herself to protect me.
おう、承知しているよ。転生完了お疲れ様。
What is that, Father Mario?
この時を待ってたぜ。ようやく会えたな、バルダムよ。
A child's voice rings out from Ciel's chest. Is that Mario speaking through a microphone?
何者だ？随分と私に来やすいようだが。
この町に派遣された司祭代行だよ。名前はマーリオ・ジャッロ・ベスティーノ。てめえならこれで意味が通るだろう、ヘビ野郎。
ベスティー、ラウレンティスの隠し子だ。そうか、まだ生きているとは驚きだ。どうやらそちらはそちらで愉快なことになっているな。
ああ、おかげさまでな。じいさんは今も正気じゃねえよ。で、どうなんだ？てめえ完全にバルダムヨンか？転生は成功したんだろうな。まだだったら遠慮はいらねえ。あと7日は教会からの支援は止めておくから、さっさと目を覚ましてきな。
改めなさい、司祭代行。それは教会への背信行為です。
ほざけ、てめえに言われたくはねえよ、シエル。つうか安心しろ。使徒は例外なくぶっ殺す。その前に拾っておかなきゃならねえお宝があってな。ジジイの密命といえばお利口なてめえも納得だろ。
So I guess Mario has a special, let's say special mission here. I guess it's like how, let's say, Roa is reincarnating, right? Maybe this guy or Mario, or I say Mario's father, his name Laurentis. But I guess maybe he wants to have that kind of power as well to reincarnate. That's why he's saying to Roa that I'll give you even 7 days just for you to be fully reincarnated, right? Maybe they need that information from him or how he does it or whatever.
で、どうなんだ赤社の蛇。今回はちゃんと思い出したか。下脱の方はどこにある？
不老不死が必要なほど老いたのか、ラウレンティス。
I mean, there we go. Yeah, has grown old enough to desire immortality.
だが、私は確かに書き残したはずだ。人のままでは完全な不老不死は実現しないと。私の書庫を漁った盗人ども、この忠告を受け入れなかったのなら、自業自得というほかない。
選ぶってんじゃねえよ。要は未完成のまま放置したってことじゃねえか。じゃああれか。ジジイが望むような不老不死は存在しないと。
残念ながら私の研究は魂の分野に切り替わった。肉体に関する研究はそれこそ下手の横好きだ。理論だけで実践の域には達していない。そんな不確かな儀式は魔術とは呼べない。それは呪いというのだ。ベスティ。
つまり
徒労だったな。不老の解決法はない。せいぜい健やかに死ぬまで苦しむ。
A fearsome silence fills the room. Mario's disappointment is tangible even through the crackling of the microphone. There's despair too, hatred and rage.
呪いと言ったな、バルダミオ。
そう言った。あれらは私が開発した魔術基盤。魔術に疎い聖堂教会であろうと、司祭代行であればその成り立ちは知らされていよう。
引き上げろシエル。仕留めるのはまた後だ。このヘビ野郎は数で潰す。
CL steps under the broken window frame with me still cradled in her arms. He watches us with sly grin, making no move to halt our escape.
たま立ち去るなよ。何分私は忙しい。こうしてロアとして地上に出た以上、姫君はじきに訪れよう。歓迎をしたく念を入れなくてはいけないので。
CL turns her back to the vampire and leaps down from the window. Despite us being 3 floors up, she makes the jump as though it were nothing. She lands softly, departing the school without ever looking back. As we make our escape, I stare at him through my darkening vision, at the man who shared a name with the boy from my memories, as the vampire Roa who overrode a human called Shiki Tono. So another Shiki, let's say Shiki's brother, he's also named Shiki Tono. I mean, I guess that's why it's kind of confusing. Like both of them were named Shiki, right? CL cuts a beeline for the Tono mansion with me in her arms. When does she think, or what does she think she's doing? Doesn't she know how much trouble this will cause? There's a knife sticking out of my chest and I'm on death's door. If Akiha were to see me like this, she's gonna lose it. I can't make a sound. I want to tell her to stop, but simply breathing takes everything I've got.
遠野くんは黙っていてください。大丈夫。妹さんならきっと遠野くんを助けることができるはずです。
Save me? I think it's a little late for that. The knife is plunged deep into my chest. I can't even move my own body anymore. There is not a person on earth who could save me or save someone this far gone.
いいえ、できます。そうでなければ理屈が合いません。いいですか？彼女が塔の指揮を助けられなければ、そもそもあなたは7年前に死んでいます。
Okay.
だからきっと、今回もまだ間に合うはずなんです。
I don't understand what you're saying.
もう、いいから黙っていてください。これ以上喋ると、本当に持たないじゃないですか。
She scolds me with a seriousness I've never seen. For some reason, I felt terrible, so I closed my eyes. Well, whatever. I don't want to see the reaction of the people there, either way. It was getting hard to stay awake. Oh my god, we can't see the reaction. I wanted to see what they're gonna say, like, "Oh, Shiki-sama, you're dying." Nothing? Come on. And now we have this savior progress. The day has ended. The face of the moon. Day 13. Alright, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyways, okay, let's take a break here for now. But yeah, finally they showed Roa. I thought they were not gonna show him because they keep showing this shadowy figure, right? And then, yeah, I guess it was another Shiki Tono. So let's say Shiki and Akiha's brother that is also named Shiki Tono for some reason, right? That's why in the gazebo it is written there Shiki, Akiha, and Shiki, right? So because there were two Shikis, and then they said, the other one said there, beware of your brother, right? So it's referring to this Shiki right here, to the other one. And I guess he was sealed, I suppose, or imprisoned in Makihisa's office. That's why there are iron bars there, and then chains there to keep it inside. But honestly, I don't really know. Like, what are the powers of the the Tono family, right? I was gonna say Shono, Shiki plus Tono, but yeah, the Tono family, technically, what are the powers of them? I want to know that. Because yeah, I guess they didn't know that there's gonna be a Roa inside the kid there, for sure. Right? It's just the family has something in their blood that makes them stronger or powerful. And then yeah, Shiki has his mystic eyes, right? Even Arcuade said that this isn't like some random thing you get. Like, this is from basically your family, from your lineage, right? And then CL here is saying that Akiha is the only one who can save Shiki. And Akiha was the one who saved, I guess, Shiki 7 years ago. If not for that, Shiki would have died as well. So maybe the blood there from the flashbacks we're seeing is from Shiki, or the Shiki we know, the main protagonist, right? And then maybe this other Shiki did something back then. Who knows what? But I assume it's probably the same as how Shiki, when he attacked Arcuade, right? Maybe he couldn't control something awakened from his body, and then I guess that thing happened there. Who knows? But we're gonna find out. Hopefully we find out, right? So anyways, we're gonna continue this and do more of a Tsukihime, a piece of blue glass moon, in the next one. So I'll just see you then, guys. Bye bye.